Hello everybody and welcome back to Penguin Diner. Now, as you can guess, this is going to be the last episode of this particular game. So let me know down in the comments if you want to see Penguin Diner 2. If no one requests it, then I'm going to put it up. I'm going to start playing the second game in like a month's time anyway. But this is just in case, like, to see if anybody, like, wants to see it any earlier. Because I feel like if I just play the first game and not the second game, then it might seem a bit unfair. So let's get straight to this game. Brilliant. Great news. There's a ship heading in the direction of Penny's home. Help her earn the rest of the money for the ticket at the Iceberg Cafe. You're nearly there. So this is literally the last stage of the game. Thankfully this time, for some reason, it actually saved. Like, this website actually saved the game instead of me having to replay all 2 levels beforehand. So I'm pretty sure I'm just going to end up doing what I did before, which is like edit most of this out, because most of it's repetitive, as you guys already know, and there's a very slight lag to this for some strange reason, and this is already getting really fast. Okay. So my full concentration's got to be on this. Let me just close the 2 tabs that are on top of this for now. That might do something. Oops. Oh, that kind of delayed me a little. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know who was first. They both ordered the same thing. Okay, never mind. Pick up. Okay. Oh. Very nearly lost that customer. I already have them pre-selected, so once the moment someone stands up, these guys can sit straight back down. Well, not straight back down, but they can sit down. Okay. I have to keep calm about this. This could probably get very overwhelming very quickly. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so I've seemingly have the first level done. Not fully done, obviously, because I'm still serving customers, but it's technically done. Done. So we just got to wait for these customers to leave, and then I haven't got any more upgrades to buy either, so technically I can just go straight on to the next level. Yeah, as you can see, that there's no more upgrades to buy, so I literally can just move on straight to the next day. I'm going to try and think of things to say in between, on these levels, during these levels, sorry, because I don't want to like skip out tons of things. I mean, this level could go on for a while, but I don't want to like skip so much out that it just becomes like a 3-minute video and it's not really worth watching. Despite the lag, I'm doing alright, but don't get mad at me. You have no right to be mad. I'm joking. They have all right to be mad. As they say, customers are always right, apparently. For someone who's worked in retail, I don't know. I've obviously not worked in retail enough to know. Tell me. This lag is not helping at all. Like, it's slowing. The thing is, it's obviously, as people know what lag is, lag slows down the screen and everything like that, but the game still runs. So by the time the lag has finished, you're like 20 miles, the game is like 20 miles ahead of you and you have to catch up. Where am I? Oh, no. Okay. Nearly lost that. But I'm alright. Oh, there's no one even there. Why did I even select that table? Sorry, I'm a little thrown off. My boyfriend's just texted me about Sonic Unleashed on PS3. So I had to pause the game and then come back into it, and like, the game, like, fine paused, but I didn't realise that the customer sitting up there was, like, completely mad. Whew. And then he lost that customer. Alright, okay, don't get pissed off, please don't leave. Okay, got it. Now, the thing is, I was just thinking of something, like, to say, because, like I just said, I don't want to just, like, cut tons of parts out of this video, and it becomes a 3-minute video, and it's not worth, like, watching. But there's something I've thought of about this game that's never come to me before, and, like, it requires putting logic to this game a little. The logic... Oh, I missed that. Oh, no. Okay, whew. But the... Sorry, I'm not looking all right around the screen to be able to see who's who and when's what. Anyways, no, but as I was saying, putting logic to this game is... At the beginning of the game, right? Oh, man. Oh, shit. Sorry for my swearing, guys. Oh, this is getting so close. I'm probably going to lose a customer soon. That, as I keep going to say about the logic in this game, is that when you... Guys, why haven't you sat down? At the beginning of the game, you're at the first cafe, yes? And you buy upgrades. And then at some point halfway through of buying your upgrades, for some strange reason, all your upgrades move to the second restaurant with you. Now, I would have assumed that buying upgrades is to make the cafe look better. And that Penny here is not buying them for herself. So why is it that if the upgrades are for the cafe... Why are all the upgrades that you buy moved to each cafe that you go to? Like, I'm not sure if that's just me who thinks that, and that's a bit, like, stupid to think of. But if you have, like, I can't say theories, but if you have any, like, ideas why that might be, comment down below. Unless, like, just to feel like, the same, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with this. Oh, finally. Oh, I was just funny enough, I just switched back on my recording on the camera and my screen capture because it was taking way too long. As much as this game is great for kids and everything, for someone at my age, it gets very obnoxious very quickly. Like, it just keeps going on and on and on. I've spent the last half an hour doing this game and it just gets so mindless, and you just, after a while, you're just like snoozing away while playing the game. But thankfully, it's actually come to the end of the game, and I'm actually really happy about it. So it says, well done, that was some pretty sharp service. Thanks to you, Penny is on her way back home. And then I can just submit my score, but I'm not going to do that because no. And then that's the game, and that's literally it. Like, as I said, it's a great game for kids, but it just gets so repetitive rather quickly, and the music can get very annoying as well, especially in the part where you're actually serving people. It's just over and over and over again, and it's just like, oh my god, this is sending me to sleep. I did end up losing a couple of customers simply because the lag was dreadful to play with. It was causing there was so much delay in it that the noises that would register that the food has been served wouldn't actually be there until a second later. By that point, the customers got up and walked out, and it was quite frustrating to work with, but I didn't lose that many. I lost like 4 customers, that was about it. But it's alright to play, I guess. The link is down in the description if you want to give this game a go yourself. After playing this, I'm not really sure if I'm actually going to play Penguin Diner 2. I might not. I mean, with Penguin Diner 2, there's more things to actually play for in the game. Because in this game, after you've got the upgrades, there's not really much else to play for. Like, with this kind of game, you're only really playing for upgrades so that you can get money and then buy things and things like that. With Penguin Diner 2, there's so much more range of things to play with. Regarding like paying for upgrades and things like that. But nevertheless, this is a game that I've grown up with, and to be honest, I still enjoy it, even though it does get a bit obnoxious. But anyways, that's enough of Penguin Diner. So if you liked this mini series, click that like button down below, comment about any games you'd like to see me play, and while you're there, click the subscribe button so you're told when my next Penguin Diner video has been uploaded. Bye!